Mark Chadwick coaches girls softball for East Carteret High School in Beaufort, North Carolina. In this interview, recorded for the Smithsonian Institute's Hometown Teams exhibit at the Core Sound Waterfowl Museum on Harkers Island, Coach Chadwick tells Bonnie Hunter about what he expects of his team, the friendships he's made over the years, and what softball means to Down East and Beaufort.
Some of the way the girls talk to their parents now bothers me. If they're on the softball team, I can correct it, and I will. Once they're out, I can't do much for them. But I don't allow them to backtalk their parents if they're wearing East Carteret uniform. No, you're going to act like you got some sense. I don't let them scream and holler on the bus. I don't let them hang out the window, holler at boys when they see them. I've had that same discipline program the whole time I've been in it, and works very well for me. I don't have much complaint from parents.
Can you talk a little bit about friendships that are formed?
Oh, sure. I've got girls that come see me now on a regular basis that graduated years and years ago. I go to the ball games now, and the girls I coach have children, and in a lot of cases I'm coaching their children now. I have a lot of them say that I have mellowed out, somewhat. And we had one, my oldest daughter played with this girl, and they were sitting side by side, and I walked up, and they were, saying hello to me and everything. And the other girl said, "Look, if you told me to run around the bleachers run around the field right now, I'd go." So, but it was in a good way, you know what I mean? It wasn't a bad thing. And I mean, all these girls that come up to me now, and I remember most every one of them's name. Friendships are something that you can't control it. I don't go out there with the intention of making friends with these girls. My intention is to teach them how to play the game. The friendship thing is a bonus. That's the bonus part of it, and that's one of the better things of coaching. Those 5 girls right there were my seniors for this year. I'll probably miss them as much as any of them I've ever had.
Can you talk about what the sport of softball has meant to Down East, to Beaufort, to Carteret County over the years?
When I was going to school, we disliked everybody down east because they were down east, because they had different teams. They had the Smyrna and had Harkers Island, and we were Beaufort, and so we disliked them automatic. Well, when East Carteret started, those dislikes were still there, and it took a few years. I'm not going to say very many, because once I went to East Carteret, I never hung around with the boys from Beaufort anymore. The boys from Harkers Island and Down East were the ones that I hung around with. They were the sports nuts like me, and that's what I did. I was always with them. Those friendships certainly changed after they all started going to East Carteret. That was a tremendous difference. Now, playing together or playing against each other, it didn't make any difference. We came to love each other. We came to respect each other and enjoy playing with and against each other. So it was a way to bring the Down East people and the Beaufort people together. Certainly at a ballpark, you could see that the parents even coming together and talking, and especially when it was an all-star team, that was better, because everybody went and enjoyed being together. I mean, there's people from Atlantic, Cedar Island, all down east, Martinsburg. You bring all those girls together and those parents together, because the parents of girls are going to be to every ball game. 90%, at least 90%. Every parent's going to be there. Boys, 50% maybe. You get to know the parents of every kid. You get to know the grandparents of every kid.